for short. My name is Ali Nadal. I think you probably know me if you're watching my timeline. And I'm here with Linda Stehli from Switzerland. And we're expecting Gaura from India and somebody from South Africa in a couple of seconds. So Linda, tell us 20 seconds. What is it that you do in a nutshell, please?
Okay, what I'm doing. I'm actually supporting not only, but mainly women when they have a problem in relationships, either when they go through a breakup, a divorce, or when they want to connect with their trust after breakup, or when they have difficulties in other connections. Just really, that's my.
Okay, all right. So you're supporting women. Linda from Stehli from Switzerland supporting women, and Gaurav Kumar from India. We still can't see your video, but we're just going to do without. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do, Gaurav, please?
Yeah, hi Natalie, hi everyone. So this is Kumar Gaurav. I am a freedom trainer. So I am on mission to help 100,000 people using the art of manifestation to come out of stress in any area of their life, be it health, wealth, happiness, relationship, anything.
Okay.
So, short mission. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you, Kumar. So we have two great experts on the call. What I want to do is ask you about a positive story or a strategy that you're using in time of crisis and challenge. We're not going to discuss what's going on. We're not going to discuss what's not working because we already see enough of that in the media. And we want to focus on what's positive around this whole crisis. So what is it that is that okay with you guys? Now we can see you. Very nice.
A little bit.
Hey, it's good to see you, Kumar. Technology. Hey, we're so happy it works. So, Linda, tell me, what is it that you would like to share with our audience today?
Actually, I want to share some body practices to disrupt fear pattern, fear responses in the body. Because I think when we go into fear, we are not connected with our resources and cannot actually respond in creative ways to challenges. So these are practices that Katie Hendricks has created. And she worked with body intelligence and is also a relationship expert. And she has worked with fear and how to disrupt fear pattern in the body. And they are very useful, I have to say. They're very quick and very useful.
Wow, great. Thank you very much, Linda. Yeah, we talked about it yesterday, that fear is damaging. It's not a good thing to happen to our immune system.
Yes.
It weakens our immune system, and the more fearful we are, which is something that a lot of this negativity on the media create, has a reaction to this whole crisis that we don't really want to
exactly
focus on.
Otherwise, we are going on and going on with the same thing. So it's really important to disrupt that very quickly. And there are actually 4 responses to fear. I mean, probably you know 3 of them. It's fight, flight, freeze, and there is also faint. And you can disrupt these 4 patterns very quickly. And I just share the disruption, how you disrupt these 4. So for fight, when you're in this contraction and you have everything in your muscles, your whole life force, it's actually oozing. It's a wonderful practice. Just feel like chocolate is going over your body and you're oozing and melting. And you can actually feel, you have to do it to feel the shift in the body. It's fantastic and very quick. So it's oozing when you are in the fight. And then the second one is flight. That is when you just want to leave a situation, to run. The thing to disrupt this response is you have to ground yourself back. It's like, just imagine you're a sumo wrestler and you're stamped on the body and really bring your hip very close to the ground. But you have to do it, and then you feel the shift in the body. It's really body intelligence. It doesn't work with the mind.
Okay, so can I rephrase this? So you're gonna sit down on the ground?
Yeah, no, you stamp. It's like these sumo wrestlers, these funny men from Japan, who do this stamping and really go down with the hips close to the ground.
You bending your knees.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
So
just ground.
standing up like a sumo ringer, so you have your feet planted on the ground.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But you have to do it to feel the shift. It's really body intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one is freeze. You all know this, when your body just freezes and you are unmovable. And that is actually to start wriggling, first with the fingers and with the toes, and just go on wriggling until you have the flow back in the body. It's a very simple exercise, but it shifts immediately. And then do that until you feel the flow in the body again. And when you are in flow, you can connect to your resources and your creativity again. And the last one is when you faint. This is like maybe to describe when you space out. You just disconnect with everything. And the disruption of this response is bring your awareness back to your body. Really bring it back to feel your body. Just maybe touch your heart or your head.
Mm-hmm.
So bring it back to your body and really extend loving kindness and empathy to yourself. And from this place, face the situation and look what you feel. So these are very simple practices to shift it in the body.
Okay, so let's do a little experiment. Are you guys game to do a little experiment? Yes. So the freeze technique, how did it work again? You go like, you kind of like
wiggling with the fingers and the toes. You have to do it.
Wiggling? Right. Come on, and Samare, let's try this.
Until you feel the movement, the flow in the body. You feel it immediately how it starts to flow. Sure.
I feel a lot happier already.
I think they are so funny techniques.
Cool. That's pretty cool. Well, thank you very much for sharing this very practical hands-on technique.
Yes.
Get rid of your fear immediately. Thank you, Linda. All right. Welcome, Samari from South Africa. Tell us really quickly, 15 seconds, what it is that you do. Who do you help?
I'm a positive psychology coach, and I help women to create an abundant life and business and become a magnet to love and opportunities.
Right. Thank you very much, Samari. Yes, Linda and Samari, you're doing similar things. You should connect.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So, Kumar, what is it that you would like to share with us today? Either a story or a technique or strategy? Oh, you're muted. No, I can't hear you. Linda, I'm going to mute you because background noise is a little bad.
So am I audible now?
Yeah, you're audible now.
Amazing. So you can address me as Gaurav. And yes, so I can share with you my 3 techniques which I generally practice at any moment. So one which I sent you through my email is called Arigatho Theo technique. So what is Arigatho Theo technique? So Arigato means thank you in Japanese, and Theo means sun. Okay, in Japanese. So Arigato Theo is what is the reality actually? So reality is always the sun. Cloud is always temporary. The rain is temporary, which will come and go. So what happens? So in any kind of technique, understanding is very important. So when you carry an understanding, or your understanding is getting elevated by using any kind of technique, no fear comes in your life, or it simply helps you to go with the confidence. So this Arigato Theo technique, you have to say like this: Arigato Theo means thank you for the sun. Means if you are facing storm, if you are facing rain like cats and dogs, that time you are inviting the sun to spread its sunlight. So now in the crisis of corona, health is on stake. So what you need to do, we need to invite health and wellness in our society, in our surrounding. So what you need to do, you need to say arigato for the health. And what you need to do, you need to anchor it. When you anchor it, you must be knowing, because if you are related to self-development and NLP, it simply gets sinking down your body-mind system. So what happens? It let health come out in front of you, and it simply surrounds you with the health. So the whatever the anti negative is there, which is called as positive, that you have to speak about, and you have to attach one. This what do you call anchor with it. So when I say arigato for the health, and you just added this anchor as a snap, as a stick, or you can just clap like this, arigato.
Okay, let's take it
for
one
the
step
health.
back so we can all follow. So what you do is you say arigato health, and then you snap.
Yeah, yeah. So
So
that's very simple. So
arigato
you
health, arigato money.
money. So I'll share one small story over here. What used to happen? I was living in another city where a lot of traffic were there, and I used to travel to my office, which was on around 10 miles away or 10 kilometers away, in fact. So that time, because of traffic, I never used to reach my office in time. So I always told over there, arigato for reaching to the destination before time. So so what happens? I am attracting the destination. Destiny is always eternal. So nature is getting its message that he is talking about destiny, but in physical world, I have to reach to my office. So how it is getting aligned with nature as well. I am sending a message, a vibration to the nature, which is helping me to reach to my destination in reality, and also in physical world, it is forcing me to reach over there. So I always said like this: arigato for reaching to the destination before time, like this, and anchor always came.
Snap.
Yeah, just a snap. So
Wow.
it's anchor.
Simple.
So
Very
I have practiced this technique since last 15 years, and it has always helped me.
Okay.
So that was number one.
Can you
Yeah.
tell me how do you spell arigato? I put it in the chat, but I think num, 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 num.
I can.
Without a
So,
th. Arigato.
arigato.
Arigato. Oh, okay, good. So let's all try this together on the count of 3. Arigato health, okay?
Yeah, arigato for health. Yeah.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Arigato
Arigato.
health.
Health. Snap. It's so simple, right?
Really, thank you health. You
So-
say thank you before it, and then you snap and anchor it. All right. let's
Yeah.
try it
Or
together.
in
So-
case you are in public, you can do a simple snap. Like people won't stare at you what you are doing or something like that. You can simply just just make a fist and release it. That's it. Simple.
Well, I think we're not going to meet many people when we're in public right now. Okay. So that's the good side. Hey, thank you very much. That was very helpful. Arigato health.
Health.
Yes.
One last. If you are running short of time, this is one liner.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this technique I have always learned from my spiritual master. He always said that if you are attracting fear through your thoughts, that time you need to chant a mantra. That mantra is very simple. You have to say, I am God's property, only health and faith can touch me. Simple. So it elevates your understanding.
And what of prosperity?
I am God's property, God's superpowers.
I'm God's property. Okay, I
Yeah.
am God's
Property.
property.
Only health and faith can touch me.
And faith
Yes.
can touch me.
That's it. So it simply evolves your understanding further, and it let you do miracle in your life.
All right, very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was really interesting.
Yeah.
From
Welcome.
India, you said, how do I address you? Not Kumar, it's
Gaurav. Yeah, Kumar is my second name, my surname. So
Gaurav.
yeah,
Okay. Gaurav. Okay, good. Thank you very much. And now back to Samare. Or do you have any questions to Gaurav? The two of you? No? Very clear. Arigato health. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Samare, what would you like to share with us? You live in Capetown, right?
Wow.
You're muted. Wait, hold on. Let me unmute you. So there you go.
Okay, so yes, first of all, I'm actually in a quarantine for 2 weeks now because I arrived 2 nights ago from Germany. I had to be there for 3 days for work. So this is an adventure. And that's why I'm actually learning how to be constructive and productive rather when I have to sit still. And it's teaching me to also like share my experience with other people that they have to be in such such a situation. But before that, what I want to really like focus is that inviting people to choose poise over panic. Because when it's very simple, yes, it's something is going on, this coronavirus is going on, everyone is in a state of fear and panic, and we know that the truth, some things are fact and truth, and the fact and the truth is that when you are in the state of panic and fear, your immune system drops down and anything can enter the body. So that's the almost the first step to focus on before even thinking how am I going to deal with it when it's there. Imagine like you could do something about this virus not to attack your body, and that's choosing poise over panic. And how can we do that? By asking ourselves, okay, how, in case, first of all, if this comes around, how is it going to benefit me in my life? This is a very difficult question because everyone focuses on how is this going to ruin my life or how is it going to be dangerous. No one ever asks, because at the end of the day we live in a world of duality and balance, and no one ever asks, okay, what is the hidden blessing, how is it going to help me? And funny enough, just a while back I did ask this question of myself, not knowing that this is where I'm going to be right now, like in a few days or a week later. And when you ask that, you actually start come up with answers that you never thought of it before. And while you're coming up with the positive answers and you really your mind and your brain starts getting balanced, you start calming down and you start getting relaxed. In that state of being, you have more of a chance of being safe and not inviting the virus in your body than someone that is actually in stress and in the space and vibration of fear. So that's one thing that I would really want to invite people to think about it, and maybe rather be mindful and do meditations, do breathing, and try to start focusing on the positive, because now the negative is everywhere and it's only you that can change that for yourself.
100%.
And also in case if you came to be in such a situation like me now, because we don't know now that I might be carrying it or not, when you are kind of a suspect and you go into a 2 weeks quarantine or something, or isolation, you can actually sit and start thinking of all the horrible things that can happen or things that can go wrong, which I could do the same. Or you can start basically putting a little bit of makeup and try to see how you can make this fun. So since I woke up this morning, I did a bit of a stretch. I did dancing in my room for like 10 minutes. I had done meditations. I read book for about an hour and a half, and I've been working on my business.
Yes.
So
very good.
basically, you have to just become aware of what your values are and just focus on those that can bring inspiration to you. And that's really something that I think it can just help to, instead of sitting in desperation, sitting in productiveness and constructiveness of your quarantine.
Yeah, thank you very much, Samari. Yes. So the name of the show, what you focus on, expand. You focus on the negative and the things that don't work. You constantly think about it and replay them in your head. That's what's going to happen. If you focus on the positive, that's what's going to happen. So one of my
because at the end of the day, the subconscious mind doesn't know what you're thinking of is the truth or a lie.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You rather focus on the positive, and that's what you bring on.
Yes, focus on it, and you'll get more of it. And what I say to myself whenever something happens, everything happens for a reason, and the reason, and it's here to serve me. The reason is here to serve me. So just look for whatever nugget you can find in any challenging situation. And for me today, I'm wearing the GoPro shirt, and on the back here, you can read it. I'll post a picture of it. It's from one of my mentors, Mac Newton. When we were at the UPDP in Arizona, he sells these T-shirts and he talks about it. To go pro means, and I want to just share 2 sentences, and it really fits the situation. To go pro means you can be counted on to come through in a crisis. And to go pro means you can face unpleasantness, among other things. I'll post it later, but this is kind of like my word for today. Face unpleasantness and come through in a crisis. Come through for your fellow mates and come through for your neighbors. Come through for your elderly people, whoever need your help. All right. It's been really amazing to have you from India, from every little corner of the world, from Cape Town and from Switzerland, myself sitting in Switzerland as well. So let's end this with
Snap.
With Arigatho health snap. Can we do that all together on the count of 3 again?
Yes.
Arigato.
1, 2, 3. Arigato out.
Help.
Bye-bye.
All right, I'll see some of you tomorrow, 1:30. We're gonna have the same show, but different experts. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.